We've created a number of webinars and resources you can find on the website. For example, there is a webinar on presenting content in remote teaching contexts. There's one on assessment in remote teaching contexts. There are also lots and lots of guides to using tools such as Screencast-O-Matic to make a screencast, or various kinds of audio recorders to make a podcast. We've also got some really nice tools around supporting student engagement, like how to use Google Docs or a WhatsApp group, or even how to get your students to engage on forums. And if you click on this bright red button that says Teaching COVID-19, that will get you to the remote teaching page. You can also go directly to the remote teaching page by typing in this URL at the top over here, cilt.uct.ac.za/cilt/remote-teaching. So there are some key resources on this page that you want to be aware of. First of all, we've simply linked all the COVID-19 information over here. And so if you click on the UCT updates, you will get an update about what is happening directly on our campus. For today, I want to focus on the remote teaching materials down here. The first and most useful thing that I think you can start with is the remote teaching guide. So let's click on that. That's about 4 pages long. It's a live document and we're changing it all the time in response to what's happening at UCT. You'll notice at the top up here, we have 14 people currently joining us. Hi, everybody up there. What the guide does is it talks you through the basics of understanding a shift from face-to-face to remote teaching. So for example, if you're presenting content usually in a lecture, how do you do that synchronously and asynchronously in remote conditions? The guide has a lot of links in it. So if you want to learn how to do video conferencing, or if you want to learn how to do a narrated PowerPoint, or what to do about previous lecture recordings, this is your place to come. Additionally, what the guide does is it makes sure that you understand how you can support student learning in remote teaching times, and that gives you a whole bunch of tools from places like Vula to be able to do that. We give you some suggestions in terms of assessment, and finally some steps for organizing and communicating. So this guide is absolutely the one-stop shop for anything related to UCT and remote teaching in the current moment. The other thing that you can do in terms of supporting your remote teaching activity is you can sign up for the remote teaching webinars. You click on this link and it will take you to the sign-ups for the particular date and time that we are currently starting a series. And then finally, you can email CILT for assistance. If you click on the CILT link over here, it will take you to help@vula.uct.ac.za, and then one of our consultants will contact you from there. Additionally, if you have a bit more capacity, you can click on the Teaching Resources link, which is in the right-hand menu over here, and that will take you to a much wider range of resources around teaching and learning at UCT. But in the current context, if you're feeling fairly pressured, start with the remote teaching guide and go from there.